true ally of the Azai is the Asakura. In the name of honor, we will attack! Attack the Oda! Now!
The Azai have a traitor! Retreat! Protect our lord!
My lord, the Oda have retreated, back to the capital. Their casualties number in the thousands. But we did not take Nobunaga's head. Our victory at Kanagasao!
I'm sorry, Oichi. But for me to remain true to my ideals, I must fight him. Nobunaga must die by my hand.
Then I will join the battle as well. Lord Nagamasa, you value both honor and love above all else, don't you?
Nagamasa Azai ruled over the land of Omi. He was married to Nobunaga Oda's younger sister, Oichi, making him a close ally to the Oda. Nagamasa's family was also closely tied to another clan named Asakura. When Nobunaga decided to attack the Asakura, Nagamasa was thrust into a very difficult position. Ultimately, Nagamasa felt it was his duty to help the Asakura and attacked Nobunaga from behind, effectively ending his relations with the Oda. Angry at Nagamasa for his betrayal, Nobunaga sent his forces to Omi. With his wife Oichi by his side, Nagamasa went to face Nobunaga at Anegawa.
Forgive me, Oichi, but I must fight! Chapter 1. Battle of Anegawa. My faith shall never falter!
I am Yoshikage Asakura, leader of all who oppose Nobunaga. Today we face Nobunaga himself and his underling Ieyasu. Bring me both of their heads. Nagamasa, Oichi, I expect much from both of you.
We must take down Nobunaga while Lord Asakura is holding the Tokugawa in check. The Oda army outnumbers us, but I won't let that stop me. Oichi, forgive me. It is in the name of loyalty that we must march against your brother. Cannot lose this castle! Fight it with your lives!
The Asakura army greatly outnumbers our own. For now, we must hold strong.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Everyone now! Such prowess in combat!
Nagamasa's got a lot of momentum going for him now. Don't waste energy attacking him yet. We'll wait for him to wear out a bit.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs. I bow to your skills.
We're severely outnumbered, but there must be a way. Yasumasa, strike them from the back row. I will charge the front line in order to divert their attention.
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
You had better take pride in this victory.
Splendid! But you shall not pass through here!
In that case, I will simply attack another way.
Disappoint me! Current is too strong to pass!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat! I shall be your opponent! I shall be your opponent!
Now! Seize the Azai main camp!
You really don't play fair, do you?
Test your skill against my experience.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero!
Test your skill against my experience.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
A splendid show of form!
Thank you. I shall not forget this.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I bow to your skills.
Hanzo! Take Koichi's life. I regret this command, but it's the only way to stop Nagamasa. As you wish, Master.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat.
You shall vanish amongst the shadows.
Honor and luck!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero!
So it ends.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
Honor and luck!
I wish you luck keeping up with me.
Magoichi Saika is here. Does that sound heroic or what?
Lord Nagamasa,
Oichi! I'm so glad you're safe. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior!
You don't really want to deprive the ladies of all this, do you?
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero!
Sorry, I don't feel like dying today. Sayonara!
Careful. You won't be able to return against the river's current.
Look out! Here I come!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat.
This land will benefit once I have taken you from it.
Just as I thought. The Oda are nothing. We've done enough. Let's return home.
Lord Sakura has retreated? After coming this far? In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
I shall be in better form the next time we meet.
Test your skill against my experience. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs. I bow to your skills.
The punishment for treachery is death.
Everybody follow me.
Now.
Try not to fall behind.
Honor and love. Victory is the only way to uphold my honor.
Retreat. Interesting.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am...
Opponents is no match for righteousness.
Enemies at the main camp. Send reinforcements.
We shall retreat for now, but this is far from over.
Test your might on Mikawa's finest.
Tadakatsu Honda is a powerful enemy. I must avoid battle.
Everyone! Honor and love! Honor and love!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
There is no honor in treating one's life recklessly.
Time is now. I will defeat you to realize my ambition. Lord Nagamasa.
Everyone now!
You betrayed your debt to the Oda. You have no honor.
I have nothing to say to you. Prepare to fight!
Honor and love! Honor and love!
Anger is the enemy. I must endure.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs. I attacked Lord Nobunaga out of duty, but that meant turning my back on my duty to the Oda. Above all, I have betrayed Oichi's love. Our fate is what led us to victory today.
The Azai achieved victory at Anegawa. However, Nagamasa was still torn between love and honor. When news spread of Nobunaga's defeat, people throughout his domain began to revolt. Nobunaga soon found himself surrounded by enemies. The head of the Asakura clan, Yoshikage, saw this as the perfect chance to finally rid the land of Nobunaga. He readied his army and prepared to attack. Yoshikage asked Nagamasa to lead the Azai army to Mount Usa. If he were to meet Nobunaga there, his orders were to kill him on sight.
Someday Nobunaga will understand. I'm sure of it. Chapter 2, Siege of Mount Usa. My faith shall never falter! We must seize the mountaintop before the Oda's main force arrives.
Here comes Magoichi with the Honganji reinforcements. How do you like that?
Honnoji shall be Nobunaga's grave. Make sure Magoichi makes it through alive.
Looks like we're fighting together this time, Oichi. If that's not fate, what is?
Don't you ever give up?
It is impossible to climb such steep cliffs. The only way to surpass them is to follow the road which leads around.
Follow me! Pride of the Oda relies on us!
Oh no! They were aiming for the main camp all along! Lords of Central Japan, I leave protection of the main camp to you!
I do desire to slay Nobunaga, but you have to take orders from this kid.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
I care not what happens to me, as long as I can keep her safe.
The enemy is nothing but a ragtag army. They are weak. Over time, they're bound to crumble. Test your skill against my experience.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
Even the bravest of the class is no match for righteousness.
Nobunaga.
This battle is Yoshinari's funeral. Make sure all his men die with him.
Victory is the only way to uphold my honor.
One man can only defend so much before spreading himself too thin. You may manage to keep your honor, but can you keep your woman as well?
I, Mitsuhide Akechi, shall challenge you.
I need help!
I must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
A splendid show of force.
I shall be in better form the next time we meet.
Your beautiness makes me laugh!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat!
You had better take pride in this victory.
They are most impressive. Fall back!
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. Do not disappoint me! In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
So, Mount Usa has already fallen to the enemy?
Well done. I have fought my best, but you have defeated me. I shall.
In the name of honor, forward!
Honor is pointless if it wavers slow.
Azai and I shall witness the end of Nobunaga together.
You won't keep me from the treasures I desire.
Let us finally bring an end to this idiocy.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
No shame in retreat, as long as you win in the end.
Even the bravest of opponents, no match for righteousness. Do not disappoint me! In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
Well, that worked out great. I didn't want to get stuck fighting a friend, after all.
At least I didn't have to face Maruichi. It all works out for the best.
Only one of us can leave here alive. You killed my father. Now you will die!
This is the way of our world. Forgive me. Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero. I will not forget this humiliation. Forgive me, Father!
Look out! Here I come!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
I must warn you, dear. I have a nasty bite.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Perhaps I could get to like someone like you. It seems my kindness is to go unrewarded by destiny.
I am Nobunaga of the Oda clan.
Do not disappoint me! Brother, you shall go no farther.
Was it
Everyone
you who
now!
caused all this?
Honor and love!
Retreat. Interesting.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs. I can't kill my own brother. My honor will not allow it.
And what of your honor to the Asakura? You'd best decide with whom you really stand. Your own life depends on it.
This is the best way. This is all for the best. We have set the standard for all battles to come!
Nagamasa Azai was unable to defeat Nobunaga at Mount Usa, let alone kill him. There was now no one Nobunaga wanted dead more than Nagamasa Azai. As soon as he was able, he led the Oda army to Nagamasa's home at Odani Castle. This time, Nagamasa had no choice. If he failed to kill Nobunaga again, it would be at the cost of his own life. With his mind filled with thoughts of his wife Oichi, Nagamasa prepared for this decisive battle.
Oichi! I must fight your brother! I must kill the Demon King! Chapter 3. Defense of Odani Castle. My faith shall never falter! Oichi, this will be my last battle with your brother. When it is over, one of us will be dead. Forgive me. I know the pain that I have caused you.
Oh no.
Don't lie.
It's okay. This pain that you're feeling, it's only natural. You have been forced to make a decision when there was no choice. And that is why I will help fight my brother. I want to help. I want to help ease your pain because I love you.
This battle will end my feud with Nobunaga Oda. Oichi, remain posted in the main ward and protect Odani.
Now we have them. All units, advance.
Do not disappoint me! In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
You're even greater than I imagined.
Lord Asakura's reinforcements will come from Mount Jizo. We must quickly take control of the mountain to ensure their safe arrival.
I be your opponent.
Look out! Here I come!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Everyone now!
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
If we can take down the inner ward, the rest of the castle will fall easily.
It sure is tough just sitting around here waiting. But it doesn't matter what happens to me, as long as Lord Nagamasa is safe.
We will attack the Kingo Ward! Forward! Set up camp on Mount Jizo.
Only one of us can leave here alive.
Do not disappoint me!
My father's death shall be avenged before this battle is through.
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat.
I'd rather die with content than live in regret.
We've almost made it to the inner ward! They've entered the castle?
Unbelievable! They destroyed a garrison just to get inside!
The time is now. Strike down the Asakura.
I wish you luck keeping up with me.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
A splendid show of courage.
Sorry, I don't feel like dying today. Sayonara!
I shall be your
Honor
opponent.
and love! Look out! Here I come!
Charge! Wait, how'd he get away?
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
Do not disappoint me!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat.
I cannot bear to see Lord Nagamasa suffer.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
Honor and love!
Your beautiness makes me laugh!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
You're even greater than I imagined.
I look forward to fighting you again!
Be your opponent. Do not disappoint me.
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Nagamasa, you're my hero.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
I really think you should let me take care of this fight.
Toshie Suneoki, prepare to march.
Disappoint me! One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
Now, all units, destroy the Oda main camp!
Let me have a taste of your prowess.
Honor and love! Everyone now!
Nagamasa, I must commend you.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
Are you sure you want to get this close to me? You poor thing. Torn between your honor and your love. You failed to make a choice. And now you'll lose them both.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
You're even greater than I imagined.
I shall become a butterfly and return to my beloved.
Come, little brother. Let our rivalry end here.
I dare you to try to take my head.
Brother, I hope you are ready to fight.
The day you betrayed me was the day you betrayed your own love. And now today, you choose to abandon your honor as well?
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
Have you done this out of obligation or out of love?
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs. Everyone now! There is no justice for one who has killed his brother. Honor, love, I have failed to uphold either one. Our fate is what led us to victory today.
By defeating Nobunaga at Odani Castle, Nagamasa didn't just save his own life. He also became a formidable force in the struggle to rule Japan. However, this also made him a much more obvious target for other ruling lords. If killing Nobunaga was a clear indicator of one's strength, then killing the man who killed Nobunaga was an even greater one. Ieyasu Tokugawa, a longtime ally to the Oda, decided he would be the one to take up that challenge. He marched his army to Shizugatake, demanding vengeance for his murdered friend.
I know it's wrong to fight my own brother. Oichi, what should I... Chapter 4. Showdown at Shizugatake. My faith shall never falter! In the name of honor, I have killed Lord Nobunaga. That was also the injustice of killing a brother. And greater yet, the betrayal of your love. Now, I am left with neither honor nor love. Oichi, if you feel you must leave me, do it now, while my back is turned, so that I don't have to watch you leave.
Love and honor. Nagamasa, you have always stayed true to your beliefs. You have never wavered from these feelings. My love for you has never changed.
Oichi, if that is so, then I renew my pledge to both love and honor. Nobunaga's death won't be in vain. I will realize his dream. I will be the one to carry on my brother's dreams. All units, attack! Master Asakura, I leave you to defend the rear.
Hate to spoil the party, but you won't be getting past here.
We cannot strike them head on. Therefore, we must find a way to surprise them. Not disappointed!
Sometimes, a few good words can save a lot of lives. Nene, will you go and convince the Asakura to join us?
No problem, honey. I can be real persuasive.
Honor and love!
I won't let you interfere with my husband's plans. Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
We have to secure our main camp's safety. Occupy the western garrison. Take the eastern garrison. Then we shall Tenji. One must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, shall we do some marching then?
Now, we will break the combined forces of the Azai and the Sakura.
Look out! Here I come!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
I dare you to try to take my head. A splendid show of force. I shall be your opponent.
must adhere to one's beliefs.
You're even greater than I imagined.
This is a battlefield. Don't blame me if you get hurt.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
A splendid show of force.
I'm glad it was you who killed me.
I shall be your opponent.
Honor and love! Look out! Here I
come! Such prowess!
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. Good! We won't have to worry about the main camp now. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
Have you ever even seen your own face?
I shall be your opponent.
Honor and
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess of combat. Enemies at the main camp. Send reinforcements. I shall be your opponent.
Must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness.
Do not disappoint me! Their defenses are light here. All units, tear down that gate!
did they get in here?
For honor and love!
You won't keep me from the treasures I desire. Nagamasa, this is the end for you. Wait, I haven't won the land yet.
Hidemitsu, Nobuharu, strike the western garrison.
Seize control of all the garrisons.
Attack the Asakura camp and isolate the Azai!
Shibata and his men will bring the enemy's weapon.
We shall take the Azai main camp.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
You're even greater than I imagined.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
A splendid show of force. This land will benefit once I have taken you from it.
Don't lose track of honor or love.
Lord Nagamasa, I know that both honor and love are important to you.
Only Lord Nobunaga is fit to rule this land.
I will finish the contest begun by my brother.
My goals for this land still incomplete.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
Can't take much more!
Oichi cares deeply for her family. That includes both me and Nobunaga. But ultimately, she chose to fight by my side. Against her own brother. If I am ever to repay that sacrifice, I can only do it by giving her the entire land.
Not disappoint me!
I need help! Help!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat.
Come to me! I will give you death!
I thank you for your help.
So this is where I die. No matter. I needn't live in a world without my lord.
If Oichi believes in you, then I am sure you are a capable man. However, you have yet to prove the superiority to me. You've cut me down.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
Koichi, if you could only know how much you meant to me. You inspire me to be a great man. The kind of man worthy of your love.
Please, look after Lady Oichi. You hurt her. I will haunt you.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. But Oichi wanted more than anything. For the brother and I to fight for the same cause, the same side. Now that ended. At least I can carry on her brother's fight.
I'll show you the pride of men from Mikawa!
Master Nagamasa, You are not the only one who desires to control this land.
That may be so. But I am the only one who can lead it honorably.
Oh, the great task I've undertaken ends in failure.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Nagamasa rules Japan! Didn't see that! Koei!
Oichi, I may not have been able to do as you wished, but we can still realize Lord Nobunaga's ambition together. Oichi, I dedicate this victory to you!
Nagamasa defeated Ieyasu and other remnants of the Oda clan at Shizugatake. Unexpected though it was, he unified the land under the Azai name. But despite his fantastic success, there was one thing that still weighed heavily on his heart. He had not forgiven himself for betraying the love of his life, Oichi, when he sided with the Asakura clan to attack her brother. The decision had been a difficult one, nearly impossible. And the more he thought about it, the more it seemed that everything that had happened since then was nothing but an unbelievable dream.
Everything is clear now. Honor, love, all is possible. Chapter 5, Battle of Nagasaki. I uphold my honor in the name of love.
My lord!
Huh? Where are we?
Nagasaki, my lord. The Oda army initiated a retreat shortly after our own forces began to move. If we continue pressing forward, we are sure to push them as far as... Listen!
It was a dream.
Lord Nagamasa, you value both honor and love above all else, don't you?
Oichi, I'm going to attack your brother. I'm sorry. If this pains you, tell me now.
No.
All right then.
So you would turn your back on honor and betray me, Nagamasa. Come then.
The enemy is determined, and we no longer have the advantage. Forgive me for suggesting this, but you must hide for the time being.
You won't keep me from the treasures I desire.
I shall be your opponent.
I shall protect you. That is one thing I can be sure of.
My skill will be your last sight on this earth.
Forward, Azai! Don't let Nobunaga escape you!
We have joined this battle in order to fulfill our duty to the Asakura!
Keep Nobunaga safe! Japan is doomed without him!
We must win as much time as we can. Attack the Asakura!
It's no use hiding, Naga.
We've got him surrounded. He won't be able to get away.
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior.
There is no honor in treating one's life recklessly. Test your skill against my experience.
Just how long are you planning on keeping me waiting here?
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
I knew this day would come. I knew that my brother would attack the Asakura, and that as their ally, Nagamasa would be forced to strike back. It must be destiny. There can be no other way to describe it.
I'll show you the pride of men from Mikawa! Azai, go burn that force down to make a clear path for our forces.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat.
Defeat is an important lesson as well.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
An exemplary warrior!
Look out! Here I come!
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Nagamasa, you're my hero!
I thank you for your help!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero!
No shame in retreat, as long as you win in the end.
Koichi, this happens too much for you. I wanted to let you know that.
Worry not. My faithfulness to you is all that matters.
I will make this up to you someday. I promise.
Hey, I'm just doing my job. Sorry.
Thank you. I shall not forget this.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
I'm not beaten. I'm just going for a little walk.
Do not disappoint me!
Lord Nagamasa, forget about me!
Without you, Koichi, I am nothing. I finally got to understand that.
I need help! Now!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero!
Test your skill against my experience.
Honor and love! One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat.
I don't mind getting a little rough every once in a while.
Honor and love! Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs. Everyone now!
A splendid show of form.
Perhaps I could get to like someone like you.
I need help! Now!
Now you shall see how a gentleman makes use of his rifles.
These riflemen are a nuisance. Get rid of them quickly.
This land will benefit once I have taken you from it.
I be your opponent.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs. One must adhere to one's beliefs.
I am proud to witness you in battle.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
A splendid show of form. I shall be in better form the next time we meet.
Attack! We must allow Lord Nobunaga to escape! Your beautiness makes me laugh!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Nagamasa, you're my hero!
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. Honor and love!
Curse you, Nagamasa! Oichi deserves better!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat.
You had better take pride in this victory!
Lord Nobunaga, no!
Nagamasa, don't let Nobunaga get away. Tell the reinforcements in Ichijodani to hurry up.
It is useless to resist me. Are you turning your back on loyalty, Nagamasa?
No! I stand against you in obedience to a greater loyalty, and to love.
The Azai and I shall witness the end of Nobunaga together.
Honor and love! I fought with the Asakura against the Oda, because I owed them my support. But now, all of my debts have been paid. From now on, I will fight in service of my brother. I will fight the Asakura.
Nothing shall stand in the way of my victory.
In battle, One must adhere to one's beliefs.
It appears you are of some use to me.
Honor and love!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
Nagamasa has betrayed us. That scoundrel. Destroy both the Oda and the Azai.
Honor and love!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
It appears you are of some use to me.
One must adhere to one's beliefs.
Such prowess in combat!
Even the bravest of opponents is no match for righteousness. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
It appears you are of some use to me.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Lord Nagamasa, you're my hero.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
It appears you are of some use to me.
Honor and love!
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
We shall all follow your example.
Nagamasa, have you forsaken your duty? What?
Lord Sakura, I beg you to understand. There are even greater duties in my life that I am unable to ignore. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
It appears you are of some use to me.
Honor and love! I need help!
We've underestimated the enemy's power.
In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs. In battle, one must adhere to one's beliefs.
Everyone now!
Lord Nagamasa!
Oichi, this is a victory for love. The truest victory of all. Our faith is what led us to victory today.
Is this what you want? Nagamasa, my lord, you have tried to uphold both love and honor, right? But so much has happened. You've turned your back on honor for me. Are you sure you don't regret it?
This is how it should be. I haven't let anything go. Oichi, honor and love live on in my heart, and my heart belongs to you.
Your words are always, oh, so sweet. You make me feel so safe and happy. Don't ever leave my side.
We shall always be together, from now on, Oichi.
I'm so happy, Nagamasa. I shall love you.